Come on in, everybody. We see you out there. We're so glad you decided to stop by. It is Sunday, the 28th of September, last Sunday of the month. And this show is pre-recorded, so you can talk in the chat. We're just not going to see it today. So please mind your manners. Have a friendly discussion. And there it is. And today's show will be pre-recorded. That's what I was going for. There we are. Boom. No chat reading today. This program is pre-recorded. So we're going to take a look at Crime Does Not Pay, number 60. We looked at number 59 about a month ago when I had to pre-record another show. So
yeah, we did do that, didn't we?
Might be a thing. Let's run the opening, get stuff underway here. Exactly.
I'll take two.
Sunday Funnies, folks, come on in. We got a great comic to take a look at, just classic stuff. I love this Crime Does Not Pay material. It's just fantastic. Well drawn and fun to read, and so stuck in the old Day of the Gangsters and those James Cagney movies, Edward G. Robinson dialogue. Just fantastic to look through. Folks, I'm your host, Randy Zimmerman. My current gig is I'm writing The Atlantean. That are the adventures of Cull and Brule, based off of the Robert E. Howard public domain story, The Shadow Kingdom. So we've done that in 2 books so far. The 3rd book's currently at the printer. Should be right at the printer by the time you see this. And well underway to shortly it'll be fulfilled here within the next week or so. So it's all good. Can't wait for you to see it. Really proud of that story. Number 4 is well underway, just about all done on the script side. Great artwork by RussLeach.com. And if you want any more information on the books that Russ and I are doing or Russ's work, go over to RussLeach.com and sign up for his mailing list. He doesn't send out a lot of emails. Usually when we're in a campaign, once a week or so, once a month when we're not. So he won't bombard you with a lot of unnecessary spam. RussLeach.com will keep you up to date on the Atlantean and everything else that Russ is working on. Russ can't be with us today. He has been called out of town. We hope he's okay. Probably on a holiday again with his wife.
He was kidnapped by wolves.
Oh, could be kidnapped by wolves. We'll find out next time we see him. Mm-hmm. Anyway, joining us on this great program, Mr. Glenn Fleming. Glenn, please introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. My name is Glenn Fleming. I'm a writer, artist, and publisher. I write books. I've got 12 in print on Amazon, if you go there. And New Haven Press has got this going with it too. This is a book about my trip to see the great Jack Kirby at his home. Went a couple of times in the late 80s and early 90s. I also draw occasionally. And one of my characters is this guy here, Hatch.
Look at that.
All nice. It's all hand painted, hand drawn, got a computer in sight until it hits the scanner. And also to do with Hatch is this annotated book that I put together, which shows you lots of published and unpublished artwork. It tells the story of how he came to be, and you can get that on from mycomic.com. And last but not least, occasionally I publish magazines, and in the past I've published Comics Unlimited. 15 issues of that, 100 pages on Amazon, and you can also get those 2, Crikey and Super Spies, on eBay, Amazon, and all over the place. So that's what I do.
Lots of great stuff. Folks, you want 100 pages of comics history, pick up any issue of that Comics Unlimited. It's what a great magazine.
This has interviews with the creators. Randy's been in it, Russ has been in it. I need to get Alison in one, but I produced 15 and I'm not sure I'm doing any more. So we'll see. That's it.
All right. Also joining us this morning, Allison, the Alley Cat. Please, Allison, introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Allison. I do Alley Cat comics. I draw, comics, manga. Form at my cat, Rocket. Hang out with these gentlemen on the weekends times. He doesn't want to be there anymore. Yeah, draw stuff, do things. I don't have anything in easy reach that I can show off right now. So, yeah, that'll work. It's early still for me, and I'm tired.
I hear you. All right. There's that book, Crime Does Not Pay.
I'm not pay.
Lev Gleason publication, well into public domain. One of the reasons why, one of the inspirations of, I should say, the Comic Code Authority.
Yeah, seduction of the innocent.
I'm always amazed that Charles Biro can have his title, his signature bigger than the title of the book.
Yeah. Look at that right there. Boom.
That is huge.
Go.
Tylo, you said you'd pay Vern $1,000 a head and double if he knocked him off in one day. 2 stiffs, 4 G's, right? First close the door, Lefty. Sure, Vi, your husband will get paid off. Yes, sir. Come on, boys. He wants what's coming to him. What a long dialogue for a cover.
Yeah, that's quite long.
What's the girl wearing? Is she been Mrs. Christmas?
Yeah. Nice little red bows on the shoes, though.
Yeah, tiny feet. That's got Minnie Mouse feet.
Pretty much. Dainty feet.
Yeah.
Look at those shoes. 2-tone shoes. Look at them. Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And old Vern says, hey, what is this? Wait a minute, Tylo. You said bygones were bygones. All right, forget the dough. Don't, Tylo, wait. Yeah.
Look at that, Larry's Best Bourbon.
Daly's whiskey.
Daly's whiskey. Look at that. Look between the guy at the back with the grey suit. Look at it looks like somebody's sitting down with a large hat on them. Those sleeves look like legs.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Sure do.
That is awesome.
Fantastic.
It's classic stuff. Good old Charles. Crime Does Not Pay. This is issue number 60 for February, I think, of 1940.
48, is it?
48, is it? Let's check on the upcoming pages here. There'll be an indicia. Not there, though. There's a chance to buy the forest fire lamp is back again. Just in time to cause a forest fire.
Just what you really need. Something to.
Yeah. Amazing, ever popular scene in action. Yeah. Only $4.95.
Test 10 days at our risk. How is it their risk when you're burning that in your garden?
Yeah. It's a good forest fire. Anyway, yeah. An amazing leaf. Amazing leaf on your curtain. Pin. Yeah. Wonder Leaf. It's an air, is on air alone. Called the Leaf of Life. This amazing tropical wonder leaf grows on air alone. Pinned to certain to curtain or wall. Most important, each leaf produces delicate plants which, cut and planted in pots, will grow your plants 2 feet high with brilliant multicolored pendulous flowers.
Right.
It's like
no extra cost.
It's like Day of the Triffids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has me a bit worried.
Very much so. Yeah, the indicia on that is
1947. Yeah.
1947.
Yeah. Wow.
It's the February 1948 issue. So they always dated them a few weeks or a few months ahead so that they had a longer shelf life.
Yep.
Oh, and you can get bad skin too.
Yeah.
Advice to comic readers for bad skin. Stop worrying now about pimples, blackheads, and externally caused skin troubles. Just follow Skin Doctor's simple directions.
The only girl ever, the only advert girl named after 2 United States B-52 bombers, the Betty and the Memphis.
Yeah. You know it works because the guy in the middle's smiling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
That's
great,
a
isn't
sure
it?
sign that it's working.
Such a clean complexion.
It's like a 14-year-old Clark Kent,
Yeah.
red, white, and blue.
Oh, and I should mention that we are looking at this today at the comicsbookplus.com website, comicbookplus.com.
Yeah.
They have an archive over there of every book that's in public domain and available for viewing, as well as a number of other great things. I was listening to a few radio programs on this site yesterday. All fun. First Superman episode and so much more. Here's more ads, folks. We're being bombarded.
With the pipe.
You know, that makes him the smart one.
Yeah.
Ladies only, $3.95, but men, extra $1.
See, the pipe makes him the smart one, but the jacket makes him the dumb one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
What a great looking jacket.
Fantastic.
Anyway,
We all want one, don't we?
it's the jacket you've wanted at a sensational savings, too.
Yeah, that it is.
I can honestly say I don't want that jacket.
Take our jacket, please. Yeah. Send no money. Rush this coupon. We'll just bill you. Here we go.
Look at this.
Vern Miller, ladies' man, murderer for hire, double crosser, and G-man killer. The true
Actually, kinda
story
like
of
that.
Vern Miller.
I kind of like that pose and everything with the Tommy gun.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
It's a great George Tuska.
Tuska.
Not drawing in the superhero style most of us are used to.
Oh, yeah, see the signature down there.
Yeah.
George Tuska's a very good inker.
He's just a great artist. Look at that. He's like Vinnie Coletta when he's not
Yeah.
bumming on a deadline. Draws real well.
Is that Shooter there in the brown jacket in the middle?
This is way before Shooter, but it does look like him. Yeah. I don't think Shooter's a glint in somebody's eye at this point. See, he was 13 in the 60s, so yeah, he was probably born
Was it 1952 he was born? 51,
Yeah.
52?
Might have been trying to learn to walk by this point. Maybe
He's a
going-
couple of years older than my mother.
Who in heck thought they'd find me here? Coming to this Halloween party was your idea, V. You're gonna pay for it. The lady's got a gun. Get back. He's got a Tommy Ugg.
Tommy Ugg.
Tommy Ugg.
Got a Tommy Ugg.
No.
You haven't got a chance, killer. You're outnumbered 10-1. Hey, hand me the tear gas bombs.
Right.
What kind of a chair is that that's so polka dotted?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That pumpkin looks like it's looking at that girl in a
Yeah.
sleazy way.
In consideration of innocent people involved and relatives of others, the names of some characters depicted in this true magazine are fictitious.
Right. That's Fargo.
And the lady says, "Can I help it if you're too hot in this town? What did you come back for anyway?" Yeah. Chicago. Chicago had its Capone, New York, its Lucky Luciano, but the USA had Vern Miller, hot shot artist of the machine gun. Murdering Miller didn't localize his menace, his presence. Didn't localize his menace. Yeah. He spread his blood lust around evenly. The gruesome evidences of his presence were found lying in the gutters of 100 cities. Miller was death on the go. Murder motorized. He spread havoc everywhere until he trod on the toes of the FBI. Then the going became rough, even for the man who could change a machine gun drum in 4 seconds and rip off 500 shots in less than a minute.
Wow.
Okay, then.
Look at those cartridges popping out. Going all which way on that gun. Crazy. I'm not going to read all of that. Here comes crime.
Wow.
Look at that verbiage. Look at that great lettering.
That's like this must have been done by Chris Claremont's dad.
Not a yum in sight.
Yeah.
I should have killed him. He'd have no mouth to open. Thanks, Mr. Drake, head accountant of Miller's embezzled firm. Oh yeah, that was a natural bit of exposition. Yeah, we can now make Killer feel the righteous punishment of the law. This little crime guy is the narrator for all of the main stories here in Crime Does Not Pay.
Yeah, I can't believe that it says 5 years went by swiftly. I can't imagine it's 5 years going by swiftly in jail.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. Vern learned the ropes. He found out who ran what gangs, whom to use as fences, where to hide out when things grew hot, where to buy guns, whom to bribe. But above all, he learned about machine guns from a fellow inmate, Jack Wolf. Yeah.
We know he's bad news when his name is Jack Wolf.
The
Yeah.
Wolf
Son
of
of
Wall Street.
Or probably grandpa of Dick Wolf, who ended up doing all the Law and Orders TV shows. Yeah. Watch me, Vern. See, I'm shooting from the hip. See, the Thompson breaks like this. Remember what I said about the drum. Don't force it. I got you, Jack.
Dear God.
Look at that. I can hardly believe tomorrow's the day I'll see the other side of those walls. Yeah, you lucky dog. Now remember what I told you. Don't forget to see Nate Tylo in Detroit. I sent him a letter. He's expecting you. He is going to Detroit.
What's the actress called who's in that film with Marilyn Monroe with the dark hair?
Jane Russell.
Yeah, that looks like Jane Russell at the front there, doesn't it?
It does a bit, yeah. Sure does. Wow, still more verbiage.
Wow.
Look at that.
Damn. This is all just text.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you know?
Sorry.
I'm thinking that George Tusker must have got these pages already lettered. You know, because he wouldn't be leaving all that room, would it? You know.
No.
Yeah, they could be
Might have.
pre-lettered.
Looks like the balloons were put in haphazardly. Look
Yeah,
at
they
that.
were.
Some of that's a little goofy looking.
Well, they've been
Not bad.
done freehand, haven't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure does look like it.
Which is the way they should be done.
Bootlegging, that sounds like the kind of a racket I'd like.
He's just on the bus and he's listening to these guys discussing this. Oh dear.
Yep, bootlegging, that's the business today. But count me out. Too many of those guys get bumped off. I'll stick to selling cars, thanks. He's happy to leg boots. Yeah. Talk is cheap, but I'm from Missouri. You got to show me. I ain't dropping 100,000 truckloads to hijackers because my boys are all thumbs. Here, let's see you handle it. Here's your target.
Set the wall down.
There was your target.
You know, Al Capone said the only thing he was in the army, you know, Al Capone. And he was going to go overseas to France in the First World War, but the war ended. And he said the only thing they taught him in the army, or the only thing he learned in the army, was how powerful a Thompson submachine gun was. And I think he bought some surplus after the war.
Most likely, yeah.
I bet he did.
I could see that.
Yeah. So he did learn something.
Old style comic book printing, folks. Look at how those colors line up.
Yeah.
It looks
Those are
great,
pretty.
isn't it? That's part of it, isn't it?
Fantastic color separation.
It's part of their charm. I think it just goes to add to the feeling of the comic. Holy smoke, you ripped the bullseye to shreds. Anyway.
On the wall and the next wall through it.
Come here, Miller. I want to talk to you. He'll do all right on my trucks, Miller, but I also need a guy for some special work. I think you can handle it. $1,000 a head. Let's see, a drum for 500 slugs costs $35. That leaves a profit of $600 or $965. Gets thousands a fair price. Just let me know who and when. I'll let you know tomorrow. It's a deal, Tylo. Show me to your caravan. I don't know if that's just bad printing or bad inking or what. Look at that. It's probably bad printing. Didn't all go through on the plate.
Yeah, it looks like it. The color basically just kind of blew it over.
Could have. Usually black's the last color down, though.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Didn't all come through on the plate.
Yeah. So I think it leaked or something. I don't know.
Yeah. The boss seems to like you, Miller. I heard he gave you the typewriter for a present. He knows what he's doing. See that you do. You almost hit that jalopy. Look at that car floating in space.
Yeah.
Hey, Miller, look, that guy must be drunk. He's driving through the air.
I want his car. You can fly.
Yeah, chitty chitty bang bang all over again.
Yeah, I don't need to worry about traffic anymore.
Yeah.
I like the way he's driving along with his Thompson on his lap.
Yeah.
You know? You don't
Got
care.
my
do you?
machine gun in my lap. Is it a machine gun in your lap, or you're happy to see me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Drunk my foot, something's up, so on your toes, signal the trucks to pull over. They pulled over, all right. Thought so. It's a highway car. Get out of here fast. It may be full of soup.
Full soup.
Soup.
It's soup, nitroglycerin, slang for
right.
nitroglycerin. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on,
Sure
we got
it is.
him. Pardon?
Sure it is.
Yeah, it is. You've never heard that expression before?
Nope.
Okay. You just don't watch enough old gangster movies.
Apparently not. I know the chemical composition of nitroglycerin, though.
There's a couple of great films of guys doing a whole caravan of moving nitroglycerin from one point of the country over to the other. Old worn out dynamite. Some pretty cool movies. Come on, we got him.
Fun.
Pardon?
That sounds kind of fun.
Yeah. We got him. I hope we don't bust up too many cases of Tylo's booze. What do you mean, Tylo's? It's ours now. That night in 1925 established Vern Miller's reputation as a machine gunner. Nate Tylo's enemies were never knew what hit him. Out of the way, Miller. Give me a shot at him. Ugh, yeah. You're too late. I got them all. Got to catch them all. Pokemon way early. I love that crime dude. It's just so cool. Little ghost.
He's great, isn't he?
Yeah, I like him too. Ghostly devil guy.
His little skulls for eyes, for pupils.
Yeah.
Just great touches. I wonder why nobody's tried to bring him back out. There could be some really good crime comics. I bet that would make a great graphic novel. A crime does not pay. You can do a crime does not pay graphic novel and do stuff like this and use that character. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I think somebody should do that.
I think somebody should do it too. Maybe it should be us. It's all
Yeah.
do crime doesn't pay.
I think we should all.
Stuff.
I think we should all write and draw and produce 5 or 6 pages, little stories like these,
Yeah.
and get them
That'd be
out
fun.
there and call it "Crime Does Not Play" Volume 2,
Yeah.
and do it in this sort of style. Be brilliant.
Crime does not pay in the 21st century.
Yeah.
Even. Yeah. It's pretty hot. Really like the pointed ears on him, everything. It's got a devil look with a little
Yeah.
skull eye, the crime on his hat.
If I was going to produce this, I
This
would.
is great.
Well, I wouldn't do it in the 21st century. I'd do it with hats and skinny ties like these guys because it works better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
the
God, yeah.
little gangsta talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that guy's window, just conveniently sitting there in the wall. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's so good.
Oh, dear.
You'd never get away with that kind of stuff today.
Pugsy Daily. Fantastic.
Good going, Vern. You sent 7 of Mazzelli's hoods bye-bye. He won't touch my trucks no more, and nobody will. if they run into your kind of shooting. Now for that special assignment I was talking to you about. Go ahead, Mr. Tylo. I'm listening. Yeah, that's why he's shooting this guy through a floating window. Assassin's Pay was even better than liquor running. On Tuesday of that week, he got Pugsy Daily. On Thursday, Marty Dorado. On Friday, he sent 3 more of Tylo's troublemakers to Hades. 2 years passed between assassination and liquor running. My Vern made himself a pile of jack and a big rep in gangdom. Then the inevitable happened.
I wonder what that might be.
I don't think he survives.
Probably not, but hey, you never know.
Oh,
it's Bruce Lee now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he's Miller. Don't reach for anything wise, guy, unless you want what your flunky got. Mazzelli, how'd you get in here? Easy. $10 to the night clerk and a slug in the head for your watchdog. You'd get the same, except I got a proposition for you. Spill it, Mazzilli. I'm in no position to argue. You won't want to not when you hear what it is. You're a pretty smart feller, Vern. You're tops with a typewriter. But you're dumb if you don't throw in with me. Get down to cases. I'm listening. What an expression.
That's great, isn't it? That lighter.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Tusk is really doing some killer work here. Just
fantastic,
fantastic. Yeah. Love it. Tylo is a cheap, no good bum. What he's paying you lousy 10%, a lousy 10%. Every one of his liquor parades is worth $250,000. A third of it is yours. If you forget who you're fighting for, when my boys show up, what do you say? Very neat. Mazzilli, why didn't I think of that? I'm getting awful bored with Tylo anyway. Yeah. There's that guy again.
You say anything with 3 guys with guns around him when you've only got your underpants on, wouldn't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, look at that. Bam.
That was the best deal. Why shouldn't my Vern take it? He started right in for Mazzilli on the road. Vern would take care of his comrades in the lead truck. This done, he'd then slip into the shadows of the roadside to murder the astonished drivers in the second truck.
Oh, wow.
While Mazzilli's men took care of the rest. Of course, it couldn't go on forever. Tylo found out why his jobs were all backfiring. How come none of Mazzilli's boys ever get hurt? And how come Miller's the only one that escapes all the time? I'll tell you why. Because he splits with Mazzilli, that's why. Look at this guy shaky here. His word balloon's shaky.
It looks like Jack Kirby shouting at Stanley.
Now I get it why the expletive double crosser. And after all I did for him, we'll get the dirty rat.
You dirty rat.
Exactly
you
right.
Killed my brother.
You're not going to get me, Copper.
Expletive. This is getting to be monotonous. As long as I stay in Detroit, that's his problem. He's in Detroit. I'll be Tylo's pet target. What I need is a change of scenery. Even back then, Detroit had a bad rep.
Yeah, that tracks.
There's one kind of scenery I've been neglecting lately, but not no more.
Oh, great. And we're gonna end up with a Black Widow.
And you know he's about to catch the Chicago Limited because the sign is right there.
Yep.
I like his little case with the machine gun in. That's far too small to fit a Thompson submachine gun in, assembled.
Yep.
It just collapses down like a transformer.
Yeah, it goes into, whatever that extra space is that they have.
Yeah. Must be a little mini TARDIS,
Yeah.
Oh, he's got spats on. Look at his shoes. He's got spats on as well.
Yeah, he sure does.
He's smart, isn't he?
Beg your pardon. Mind if I sit here? Not at all. If you can make good conversation. My name's V. Brooks. What's yours? Looks like my mom. But anyway. Just call me Vern, baby. I'm good at everything.
God.
What would you like to talk about? World affairs, the length of skirts on women? Or would you rather start over a drink?
Well, he's got the charm, hasn't he?
He does. Instant charm. He was love. It was love at first sight, if you want to call it that. And since Vern Miller was one never to dally over things, we'll get married in Chicago and honeymoon in Canada. What do you say? Yes, 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 Vern. You're the man I've been waiting for all my life. Of course, V. Brooks soon discovered her husband's profession. It didn't matter to her, though. She had a mall's instincts. Vern had made a wise choice. Yeah, see, I told you, everything folds down in that case.
Yeah.
Yep.
But don't forget, you've got to put it together when those guys are after you as well.
Well, he's been highly trained. He was highly trained in prison.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's part of his superpower.
That tracks.
Yeah, how'd the stick-up go, darling? Like peaches and cream. The Google maker fainted. The Google maker, that must have been slang. Oh, goggle?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, goggle.
Yeah, Google has an extra O.
I
Unless
just
they're
keep
spelling
saying,
the mathematical term.
I just keep seeing Google. Goggle maker fainted when he saw my case of samples. 900 ain't so hard to take, is it, honey? Yeah, what else? What else I did this afternoon, honey? What else I did this after? That's what it says. I won't even try. You'd tap me no matter what. I guessed. Come on. Tell your honey pie. This may not mean much to you, but I contacted the best boys in the country. We're meeting at a hotel in Joplin on Tuesday night. I'm busting into a new racket. Bigger and better than anything I ever touched. It's big, baby. Real big.
Sure.
Gotta love this stuff.
It's great.
I love it.
On a hot July night in 1929, Miller outlined a bold scheme of cooperation of three barons of bank robbery: Frank Nash, Harvey Bailey, and Tom Holden. Yeah, with your savvy and my sharp shooting, we can't miss. There'll be no bunglings, no captures, no risks, just gravy. We pull a job and sit in St. Paul and beat it down to Tulsa, then blow to Montreal. On the way, we pick just the right amount of help we need and dump them when we're through with them. Okay? Now I'm open to suggestions. So, okay by me. I'll buy that. Sounds good to me.
God, I love it. It's so cheesy.
It is. We ought to make a good team, Frank. There's nothing you don't know about banks, and there's nothing I don't know about blasting a posse.
Is that Steve Canyon lighting the cigarette?
It sure looks like him. It definitely does.
Yep.
We know your rep, Vern. That's why we came here to see ya. It ain't your face we like. It's your fingers. You know that guy's evil. He's bald. So it's a bad guy. I know a bank in Evansville. What's a setup for a starter? That's a setup for a starter. Enough of this. I love this stuff. Or I love me stuff. Let's get busy. What? Enough of this. I love me stuff. Yeah, let's get busy. The partnership clicked. Evansville, Flint. He was in Flint, Sioux City. Yeah.
So they were visiting you?
Yeah, must have been just passing by.
Yep.
That's a bit out of their way. Evansville up to Flint, then to Sioux City, Iowa, Memphis, Tennessee, Atlanta, Trenton. They all got a taste of Miller's kiss of death. One guy did all the shooting. It must have been Miller. Yeah, 6 machine gun bullets in the chest. That's Vern Miller's calling card. There's already a 5-state alarm out for that guy. All we can do is wait for a lead. Yeah.
Dramatic music as well.
It's the Law and Order closing.
Doo-doo.
Yeah. Things went swimmingly for 2 years. A little work and a little play, a little golf in St. Paul in the morning. Burglar alarm. There's wires are to the left of the vault elevator. 4 guards are on the main floor, 2 in the balcony. Watch it, Vern. Here comes the caddy. And a little murder in the afternoon. I gotta hand it to you, Frank. I only dreamed about such casing.
Yeah.
And I dream about much shooting, Vern. And you make it all come true. He's got a big smile on his face.
Awesome.
What's next on the program, Frank? Keep going. I don't want to get stale. I've been thinking of a certain bank out in Menominee, Wisconsin. I'll case it with Harvey. Now, how about you going to Chicago in the meantime with Tom and pick up a couple of more boys? Yeah, 2 weeks later. Hiya, Vern. Where's Vi? Didn't she go with you? Left her in Chicago. I picked up the 2 mugs we need, Frank Weber and Charlie Harmon. I had to tell them they're getting a third of our take, or they wouldn't have come. Have they got a surprise coming? Tell me, Frank, did you case the bank? Is that the same guy? You had the little crown of hair here.
Yeah.
Crown of orange, actually.
Lex
And
Luthor.
how? How?
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor. And how? Say I know that layout better than the architect that built it. There'll be 100,000 in small bills waiting for us, Vern. Pretty neat, eh? What? Vern always believed in beginning a job impressively to restrain the hotheads, of course. Come on, let's all get brave. Who else wants a hero's funeral? Heck. Come on, Mr. President, we need a shield, and if you're lucky, you might come back in one piece, but I doubt it. We need a shield. Oh, he's taking him with him. The rest of you stay put. There's a posse after us, Vern. They'll catch us sure. We're overloaded. Get rid of some dead weight. I thought of that, Frank.
Oh.
Your number's up, bank president. Ha ha. You probably got ulcers anyway. Throw them out, Weber. Give them a hand, Harmon. Sure thing. Oh, thanks, suckers. This is how Nash and I pay off. You guys should have stood in Chicago. No, yeah. Why, you dirty double-crossing arg?
Wow.
And he's throwing him out. Look at that.
How's he managing to throw them out both sides when he's driving?
Yeah, one side after the other. Just grabbed him by the collar and tossed him.
Driving and reloading.
The car gets lighter and our split gets heavier. That's what I call balancing our budget. They can't catch us now. This is souped up to do 100.
So it's souped up. That means it's nitroglycerin.
Yeah. It's been glycerined up. That gang's gone mad. They're even killing their own men just to better their chances of a getaway. Their car is too fast for local police to catch up with. That gang ought to be tackled by the FBI. So I was real sorry to see the FBI take an interest in Vern just when he was getting along so well. The chief wants to run the Miller-Nash gang into the ground before the month is up. That gives us 2 weeks. Everybody in the organization is going to concentrate on this job. We want the heat to get unbearable. We want them to lose their heads, to make mistakes. This is FBI heat. It's like no other heat in the world. It's not even a dry heat. Every city crawls with government agents. Every hideout is watched 24 hours a day. Split-ups must occur, and captives are inevitable. They got Bailey and Holden in St. Louis and Nash in Hot Springs, while Miller paced his room in Kansas City like a caged lion. We got to save Frank, but every mug except that pretty boy Floyd and his sidekick Rachetti is Yeller. I need more help to snatch him from the FBI. They'll be at the Union Station tomorrow. They're better than nothing, Vern. I'd use them. Yeah, it's all getting the guy in trouble there. Up, did he have a wig on?
Yeah, it's the guy with the ginger hair.
Apparently so.
Yeah, this guy here.
Not a very good one.
Either that or he's got a Wolverine attached to the side of his head. Could be a badger.
That's a badger.
That looks like a claw right there, if you ask me. Yeah.
He's got the coonskin hat.
Me and Floyd never seen MASH. How'll we recognize him? Hey, he's bald with a fringe of red hair around his skull. I'll point him out to you. Oh, that's why he got shot. He was wearing a wig. That's why you always go natural, folks. Yeah. We don't want anybody recognizing you, Nash. Put on this toupee and phony mustache.
Oh, God.
But you're to put him on. How was Vern or Pretty Boy Floyd or Adam Rachetti to know that the dark-haired man with the mustache they slaughtered along with the 5 G-men outside of Kansas City Terminal was Frank Nash? The greatest manhunt in FBI history. Drove home their tragic mistake with bullets for Pretty Boy Floyd at East Liverpool, Ohio, and the chair for Adam Rachetti. Yeah.
Looks like he's coming out of the wall there, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. He's not going to get me. I'm going to show you how smart guys don't get caught. Of course they won't, darling. Now relax and enjoy this party. Yeah. FBI headquarters, this is Operator 12 reporting. Hubby's home for a Halloween party, and we're all invited.
God.
Yeah, they got a snitch across the in the next house. But this guy's got a fez on, so he'll be all right.
Yeah. Look at that guy with the fez. His body, he's got no body, has he?
Yeah.
Like I said, this guy here on the left, he looks like he's coming out of the wall.
Yeah. And this jack-o'-lantern there.
There he is again.
Yep.
Green goblins around.
Yeah.
That the guy with the ginger hair must have been Osborne.
You never know.
Osborne's granddad.
Not anymore.
Yep.
Yeah. Watch your shots, men. This joint is filled with people. There he is. Drop that gun, Miller. The heck you say?
What do they expect? They're having a party, and he says, "What's your shots?" It's joint with people. This joint is filled with people.
Douse the lights, V. Don't let him take you, Vern. His luck was still holding out. Vern blasted his way to freedom that Halloween night in 1923. Hop on the running board, Vern. We got the motor running.
Hang on a minute. Just stop.
Yeah.
This is the guy who went to jail for 7 years, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, he went to jail.
Whatever it was.
Yeah, he went to jail in 1925, and now it's 2 years before he went to jail. 1923.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's okay.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna go back to the beginning to double check.
Does it say anywhere?
1920. It's beginning in 1920. It was in Detroit's criminal court.
Okay, so in 1920, he went to jail for 5 years. That's to 1925, and now it's 1923 again.
They must have had the date wrong. Maybe they meant an 8 instead of a 3.
I'm gonna call it like it is. Bad editing.
Could be that too. Yeah, probably. It's hard to take. He ran smack into a stone wall of underworld hatred. That you've got to hide me out, Sam. I'm broke. I haven't a plug cent. You're not flopping here. It serves you right for putting the FBI on everybody's tail. Beat it, you leper.
Is that guy at the bottom right there with the cigar thing? Is that the guy who stole Ben Grimm's powers in FF51?
Might have been. Very likely. Floating heads.
Great. Look at that.
Go ahead.
Jack Kirby with his Doiby on.
Doiby? Yep.
Those damn Asian vampires.
Yeah. Yeah. Right there. Where once Vern Miller was welcomed everywhere, now he was greeted with scowls. Sorry, Vern, you're poison. You know how it is. Not me. I'm taking no chances. I don't want the feds on my neck. The sooner you get, they get you, Miller, the sooner the heat's off the rest of us. I know one guy that might help you, Vern. That's Nate Tylo. Help me. Kill me is more like it. On the level, Vern. Nate told us he wants bygones to be bygones. He's got work for you at 1,000 a head like before. That double cross is water under the bridge, Vern. You've learned your lesson. Here's the guys I want bumped off. Kill them in a week's time, and I'll double the fee. Maybe you're on the level at that, Nate. I'll play square with you this time, I swear. He's going to play square.
Yeah.
I think he's lying.
Here it is. It was like the old times on November 26th, 1933. Vern murdered Abe Axler and Eddie Fletcher near Pontiac, Michigan. Wow.
Yeah, I think when it said 1923, it should have said 33, shouldn't it?
Yeah, probably. He's knocking around the old home grounds here. Yeah. This is what Tylo's compliments. I guess I haven't lost my eye. No, sir. November 28th, Walter Tylazak got the same treatment. This machine gunner knew how to make every bullet count. Tylazak sawed clean in half. Oof. Okay, Tylo, I knocked him off in 3 days. You said double payment, $6,000. Let's have it. Coming up, Vern, and you deserve a lot more than you're going to get. Uh-oh, they're pulling out their guns.
That doesn't sound good.
No. Oh, they got him.
Yep.
Because this payment is long past overdue, Vern. So here it is with interest.
Oh.
Blow this expletive's head off, boys. And he's in a pool of red paint.
Wow.
7 p.m. on the night of November 29th, 1933, two metal workers were going home for supper when, holy mackerel, Ken, look. Wow. Is this guy taken for a ride? Let's phone the police. Well, we can call off the manhunt. It's Vern Miller. Whoever did the job must have loved him. There's hardly any of his face left. Ugh.
Oh.
Nor is there any tail left, my friends, except this moral, that men like Miller who make crime their game learn to regret the same. Yeah. And, nor is there any tail, my friends, except this moral, that men like Miller who make crime their game learn to regret the same. Yeah. Another floating head there at the end. Yeah. Oh, look, boys.
Oh.
Footballs, basketballs, and boxing gloves. Happy New Year.
I should say, would you buy a comic from this man?
Yeah.
You'd
Look at that determined face. What's he doing? Slamming his coffee?
It's a judge.
Oh, it's a judge. Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
You are sentenced to 365 days of thrilling enjoyment in 1948. Reading Crime Does Not Pay. Every American, regardless of age, should read this magazine. It teaches life's great lesson that crime does not pay. We did it first. We created the most sensational comic idea ever conceived. Crime Does Not Pay has many imitators, but no competitors. For the truth, for the real facts, for the best in art and dialogue, it's CD&P 100 to 1.
That's fantastic.
Sure. We'll go with that.
They had an advertiser, but he only wanted to pay for a third of a page. So
yeah,
they filled it with a house ad. What's on your mind? $2 for each letter published. 2-page, one-page letters page, just to keep up with the postage. Uh-oh, here's a whodunit. How much time do we have? Oh, we're barely not quite an hour in yet. Time for a whodunit, folks. Test your wits. How good a detective are you? Mr. Palmer. Look at that girl's expression.
Yeah.
Wow. Irene, she's either dead or really enjoying her time there. One or the other.
Dexter Dyer, is that like a Dirk Diggler?
Yeah, and yeah, could be.
Great fun.
He looks sleazy enough, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And
So
Mrs. Dexter Dyer.
Are those dead? Mrs. Palmer and Sim Larkin are dead, aren't they?
Looks like all three of them. Irene, Mrs. Palmer, and Sim.
Why would you kill Irene?
I don't know.
Why would you kill her?
Every one of the above had a strong motive, but only one did the killing.
It was the butler.
Only one person translated hatred into horror in 5 blood-soaked minutes. How much time will your criminological talent need to definitely establish the killer? Who done it? This true story began on New York's East Side. It was Easter Sunday in 1937. Aye, ag. You hear that, Sam? Get up. Somebody's screaming upstairs. I heard it too. Hey, look. Fire escape. I wish I had a gun. Wait. Don't turn on the light. I couldn't make out who it was. Could you? No, I didn't see his face. Come on, let's go upstairs on the fire escape. Maybe somebody's hurt. Good heavens, Sam, it's awful. Let's call an ambulance. We'll call the police, Martha. It's too late for the hospital to help them now. Oops.
It's a heck of a comb over he's got there, that guy, isn't it?
They've been done in, yes.
Wow.
It's the old Alfred Butler comb over there.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Fantastic. Look at those curtains.
Yeah, look at the pattern on them curtains.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Those curtains, I bet they got those curtains from Walmart.
More than likely. Yeah. That or Macy's catalog.
Oh, look at the pattern there. That's the Walmart symbol. Is this actually how you found them? If anyone touched anything, say so. No, Inspector, you didn't touch a thing. We were in bed when we heard the screams. Then we saw somebody run down the escape. He was going so fast we couldn't get a good look at him. You know the rest. We called the police headquarters right away. Can you identify him? Sure, the blonde's Irene Miller. She used to be a model and very beautiful, as you can see. Everybody's in the building knows her. We used to pose. She used to pose for photographs and sculptures. Poor kid. I wonder who could have done this awful thing. Wow, there's a lot of verbiage here.
That's giving you the clues, you see.
Yeah. From what I've heard, the folks didn't like the fast company she was running around with. Her mother, the one lying here, had heart trouble. Guess she got it from worrying about her. She's through worrying now. Who's the other stiff near the window? Is that Mr. Palmer? Nah, that's Sim Larkin, the Palmer's boarder. I never saw much of old man Palmer. But you soon will. Have the boys pick Palmer up, Joe. Let him cover the bars first. Palmer's a lush, judging from the bottles around the joint. They all checked out the same way. The girl, the mother, the boarder were all hammered and stabbed to death. What do you make of it, Inspector? Murder, right, Inspector? Yeah, well, they were hammered and stabbed. Maybe we should look for cause of death.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think that it's suicide.
Yeah, could be.
Shot himself in the head 3 times. Suicide.
Yeah. Leave it to the press to be intelligent. Look sharp for clues, boys. We've got a humdinger on our hands. It's a humdinger.
That's a definite humdinger.
Inspector, look at this hammer I found on the fire escape. And Jim found this chisel lying in the ash can halfway down the block. The guy who used them wasn't whittling model airplanes, so I see. Old man Palmer must have been an amateur carpenter. Go ahead.
He's outside the window, isn't he?
Yeah,
on the fire escape.
he looks like he's celebrating.
That's right.
He's like dancing on it. I killed the people, and these stupid cops gonna blame someone else.
Yeah. Take a look at his workbench and no hammer and chisel and 2 tools missing. That sort of adds up to Palmer, doesn't it? We'll know after we've seen Palmer. There's something else, Inspector. It's Irene's account book. She did most of her posing for a sculptor named Mike Millis. And take a gander at these letters from her to her from Millis. He sure carried a torch for her. These X's aren't on him to mark no spot. Very interesting. We'll look in on Millis. What else did you dig up?
God.
She also went out with that society playboy, Dexter Dyer. Her appointment book's full of his dates. That gal really got around. Dyer's married. Maybe Mrs. Dyer didn't like her husband to step out with a gorgeous doll like Irene Palmer. Inspector, get a load of this letter from Dexter to Irene, written 2 days ago. I hear you've been seeing Bullion. Just because Bullion's got twice my money, but don't forget Bullion's twice your age, too. Also, don't forget I started divorce proceedings to marry you, so don't double-cross me, Irene, or you won't live to enjoy Bullion's millions. Dexter. As I said before, boys, we've got a case. Look at that guy. The bartender's got a funny face.
Yeah.
What a great pose, though, for the cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Where'd Palmer go after he left this bar? Don't ask me. I ain't his wet nurse. Maybe he slept it off in the park. All I know is he ain't been here since. Oh, there he is, sleeping it off in the park. That's Palmer, all right. He's loaded to the ears. Wake him up. The inspector's dying to talk to him. Hey, you get up. This isn't any place to take a nap, a beauty nap. Sure, we know all that. You didn't go to the movies with your wife and daughter because you wanted to hang around and murder them when they came back. You kept drinking to get up the courage, didn't you? That's a lie. I didn't go with them because I hated Irene. I'm glad she's dead. She almost killed her mother with her wild living. Oh, here we are. It's an example of wild living.
Look at the way she's posing with that.
Yeah. My poor wife, how she suffered, worrying where Irene was, what she was doing. She knew Irene ran around with characters like Dexter Dyer. It ate her up. She began to suffer from heart attacks. Look what you did to her. I ought to kill you. Serves Ma right for waiting up. She thinks I'm her little baby. Can I help it if she's so old-fashioned? Yeah, I could have killed Irene. I might have killed anyone who did what she did to my wife. But remember, Inspector, my wife was murdered too. I'd sooner croak than have harmed a hair on my wife's head. Yeah, maybe you went temporarily nuts, Palmer, and killed your wife too when she tried to stop you from stabbing Irene. Maybe that's why you went back for more drinks, to blot out the awful memory. Book Palmer on suspicion. I'm dropping in on Mike Millis. Wait a minute, Inspector. You've got Dexter Dyer outside. We picked him up at the Sphinx Club 10 minutes ago. He turned pale when he heard about Irene. Good. Bring him in here, especially if he's pale. It's a darkened room. Maybe he'll brighten it up a little. The whole thing is horrible, most horrible. She was an unscrupulous gold digger, but I loved her. Why would I kill Irene when I was going to marry her after my divorce? Is that so? Then why did you write her and threaten to kill her when you found out she was two-timing you with bullion? Where'd you spend the night, Dyer? Why, I was at the bar at the Sphinx Club waiting for Irene. I had a date with her. but she stood me up. And that wasn't the first time. You don't mind if we check on that little story, do you? So he was here all night, biting his fingernails and drinking enough old fashions to float a battleship. Is that the different bartender? Did we hear the same? Did he wear the same suit all night? This ain't no clothing store, Inspector. Where's the guy gonna get another suit here? Where to now, Inspector? To Mrs. Dexter Dyer. You boys take Mr. Alibi down to headquarters. It's as if Dexter's gotten himself into a mess. I'm glad. That rat deserved it. That Irene bamboozled the fool. Hate being bamboozled. She was only after his money. But I still loved the guy. Heaven help me. Yeah, she's got a cigarette. She's a tough mall.
Nice jumper.
What'd you do last night, Mrs. Dyer? The servants say you weren't home. You told me you had no appointments. Oh, look at that.
She looks like a Will Eisner girl, doesn't she?
Yeah, like Pagel.
Yeah.
I took a walk in the park. I had a lot on my mind. What's wrong with that? I'll bet you had. You don't care if I take a look at your shoes here, do you? So you walked around the park all night. Why, these soles are brand new. Not a scratch on them. Explain that, Mrs. Dyer. Very simple, Inspector. I walk in low heel ones. See, I changed shoes. Clever dame, that Mrs. Dyer. Would she be clever enough to plan the perfect crime, Inspector? Maybe, but not clever enough to get away with it. Let's visit that eminent sculptor, Mike Millis. Is that eminent? Eminent. Eminent. You can tell he's a sculptor. There's all these faces around. Oh,
I love this story. It's like the police haven't got a clue, so they blame everyone.
yeah.
So
They bring in the usual suspects. Then they're going to beat them until one confesses.
yeah, whether they did it or not.
Yeah.
Yep. Or if all of them confess, hey, that's just, quadruple
Bonus.
good.
Yep. Take it or leave it, Inspector. That's my story. Spent the night working or walking in the park.
Is
What's
that showing us he's a sculptor because he's got that hammer and that chisel thing?
Yeah.
He's a clever sculptor because he's got a pipe.
He's smart. Yeah.
And he's not that smart. He's not smart enough to get an overall on instead of his best suit.
No. That's what's in the park that everyone suddenly wants or everyone starts walking through it all night for. Alibis, Joe, alibis. Nobody but the crickets can see them. Did you chisel all these statues, Millis? Yes, I did. I'm sorry about Irene. She hardly deserved to get so messed up. Go on. Let's hear your song and dance. Tell me all about how you couldn't have killed her. Who, me? You must have swallowed Joe Millard's joke book. It was strictly platonic with me and Irene. Just boss and employee, nothing else. Come on. Then who wrote all those love letters to Irene Palmer in your handwriting, like this one? For instance, last night, tortured with jealousy, I followed you on your date with Dexter Dyer. I saw him kiss you. I vowed I'd kill you before I'd lose you to that no-good playboy. Here's another letter, Millis, written after you trailed Irene to Bullion's penthouse. If you kiss that fat fool Bullion again, it'll be your kiss of death. Look at that. And he's right there looking at him. Wow. Instead of just hiding behind a tree, he's looking right at the porch. How come they didn't see him? Anyway.
Well, got their eyes
He's back chiseling again. Okay, so I wrote him, and heads will prove. Oh, go ahead and prove that I killed Irene. What'll we do with the great chiseler, Inspector? Bring him down to headquarters with the other suspects. I want another look around the Palmer apartment. Let's reconstruct the crime, Joe. The killer waited behind that doorway when the boarder, Jim Larkin, Irene, and Mrs. Palmer entered the apartment. The killer let Irene have it. Aye. She's been chiseled.
The killer awoke before dawn and he put his boots on.
She's been chiseled.
Took a walk. Oh.
There's more floating heads. When he saw she wasn't alone, he had to murder the others too. Says, I'm sure Palmer did it, Inspector. His hammer and chisels are missing from his woodworking bench, and he had a key to the apartment. Now take it easy. It was a hot night, Joe. The windows near the fire escape were open. Anybody could have gotten in. Maybe Millis did it. Maybe he decided to blow out that torch he was carrying for Irene. Make up your mind, will you, Joe? That looks like Mandrake the Magician right there.
Yeah, it does.
Just drop it back again to that previous section. The guy there, the sculptor guy, looks like what's he called? It's alive. Clyde, somebody.
The guy from Frankenstein.
Yeah,
he does. That's definitely Mandrake, though. I'm just feeling around. Then again, could have been Dexter Dyer. Maybe he slipped the bartender at the Sphinx Club a C note to back up his alibi. Maybe. It's happened before. Wait a second, Inspector. It might have been Mrs. Dyer. She didn't feed the monkeys in the zoo any more than I did. Possibly not. For Pete's sake, Inspector, break down. Which one of them was it? You've named the right one. Relax, Joe. The murderer is waiting in my office now. Do you know who done it? If not, turn the page over. We have some upside down reading to go through.
Put the cuffs on Millis, Joe, for 3 murders. Millis, he did it. You kill my wife, you dirty. Let me at him. God, do you want me to read that?
Yeah. Says, I don't blame you, Palmer. Millis intended to hang it on you. He knew your workbench. That's why he chose a chisel and mallet, the tools of his art for murder weapons. He stole your chisel, but couldn't find your mallet, your hammer, in the dark. Why? Because your hammer was broken, see? So he left his own hammer on the fire escape to go with your chisel as clues, forgetting that the hammerhead might be found on your bench. Besides, nothing would have induced Palmer to kill his wife, whom he loved deeply. Mrs. Dyer would be too weak as a woman to kill all 3 and subdue the male boarder. Sim Larkin, since it wouldn't be possible not to have blood stains after that gory killing, the absence of stains on Dexter Dyer's unchanged suit eliminated him. Result, the chair for Mike Milius. I didn't intend to go on living without Irene anyway, he said. The end. That damn
Who killed
artist.
him? Who was it?
It was the artist.
Right.
The sculptor Milius got it.
Right.
Jesse James, good guy or bad guy?
Well, I guess it's your point of view on him.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody loves a good outlaw story from the Old West.
Yes, his papers here say he's a detective, and that's the best reason I know for him to die. Look, they're all afraid of COVID. Anyway, that's smeared. Jesse James, there's been many conflicting stories about the life of the Trigger Man. Some movies portrayed him as a martyred hero. Books too have shown him as a martyr, and there are those who called him the cruelest of the Western outlaws. The editors of this magazine decided to find out the truth about Jesse James, and so, after extensive research, we lay these accounts before you.
Who's the artist now?
Oh, Let me see here. Doesn't say. Just says it's 9 pages. None of these. No, the one after that, Murderers Smoke Cigars. That's Tuska. It says Ed Moore. This one doesn't have any credits to it. The whodunit was Fred Gardenier.
Yeah, that was.
There's that movie that came out in, I think it was 2007, The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's revisionist history.
Oh, look at that art, though. That's got a style to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Elton John had a song on an album, Rock of the West, is about what was it? I Feel Like the Killer, Robert Ford, or something, like Bullet of Robert Ford or something. So anyway,
1847, a second son was born in the modest James home in Centerville, Missouri. You got a fine boy there, Robert. You should be proud. Yep, little Jesse will be a fit companion for Frank here, Doctor. As the boys grew older, they became very close. And one day in 1856, on Jesse's 9th birthday, there he is, Frank. That's him. He's been getting on my nerves with his fancy book talk. I don't like him none. That's reason enough. You draw his attention, Jesse, and I'll grab him from behind. That. Sorry, the coloring's getting a little bit in the way. That's got some real interesting style to this stuff. Look at those wrinkles. Nice brushwork. Hey, you, wait up a spell. I want to talk to you. What do you want from me, Jesse? I don't bother you. Why don't you leave me be? I got him, Jesse.
Looks like they're standing on the edge of a precipice, doesn't it?
Yeah. Go on, thrash him. Hey, go on, give it to him once more. I've been waiting for this chance, you worm. He's done too much of that book learning.
Oh, no, they're throwing him in the river.
Frank, let's throw him in the creek for a spell. Before he's croaked, we'll pull him out and string him to a tree so the buzzards can nick at him.
Wow,
they're
eagle buggers, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And again, look at that. Some pretty crazy brushwork there.
Yeah.
There, you wiseacre. Maybe that'll learn you to keep a wide trail between us and your fancy book learning talk. Crazy fancy book learning talk. At the age of 16, Frank left home to join Quantrell's Raiders. Sorry you can't come, Jesse, but you're a mite too young, and Quantrell don't like nothing but shooting men, and you ain't got enough practice. I understand, Frank. By day, Jesse worked the farm. By night, he rode to Quantrell's hideout to report on movements of the federal troops. Oh, there's a hanging. Many times with his father's permission and under cover of darkness, Quantrell's men would hold meetings at Jesse's home. If we can move fast enough, we can rob this town of everything worthwhile before the federal troops arrive. What are we waiting for? One morning, the federal troops arrived and issued the penalty, hanging to Jesse's father, who had ignored their countless warnings to stop letting Quantrell use his home for secret meetings.
So they're hanging outside his house?
Yeah, apparently.
Wow.
Real friendly folks there.
Yeah.
Jesse's mother cut him down in time to save him. Curse them. My boys is going to even the score. And that same afternoon, they came to warn Jesse. I ain't listening to what you got to say. Now get. This is your last warning, Jesse. Stop bringing information to Quantrell or you'll get what your father got, and you won't be so lucky. That night, Jesse left home to join Quantrell's band. Quantrell will take me. I helped him enough. He's got to take me. Them Federals will be after me, sure.
When he's got his gun with him, his braces.
Yeah. And soon after, the Union government passed a decree. It declares that all raider groups will henceforth not be considered soldiers of the opposing army and be criminal outlaws wanted for plundering and murder. Then, towards the close of the Great Civil War, Strife Quantrell was killed during a raid.
Oh.
Immediately, Jesse and Frank and the younger brothers took over the band. The government outlawed us and wants us to surrender. I say skidoo. The James brothers got big plans. We're going to raid and rob every blasted bank this side of Chicago. Are you with us? This is some great stuff here.
This is fun.
On December 7th, 1869, 2 armed men entered the bank in Gatlin, Missouri, while one waited with the horses. Hands high, everybody. We mean business. You, cashier, open that safe pronto. Oh, look at that. He said pronto. Nobody else that wants some of the same, step right up. Anybody else that wants some of the same, step right up. They're getting away. Look at how he's holding that gun. That'll never work. That hoss, I'd recognize it anywhere. It belongs to Jesse James. The inking's getting just a little looser here.
Yeah.
Getting closer to deadline.
Yeah, just whacking it in, isn't he? Whoever's doing it.
At least on that one page or that one panel.
Yeah.
Sharpens up here especially. Look at that expression on the teller's face.
Yeah.
There in that third panel. That's classy. It's got some nice work here. Whoever did it. Sorry, this is uncredited. You two come with me. The rest of you keep watch. You lead the way, Jesse. Jesse and 2 Confederates entered the bank. Say, I wonder if you would change this $100 bill for me. Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but our safe is already locked up. But I think that new bank which opened down the street could help you. New, eh? Maybe they can.
That's a big bill, $100 bill in 1871, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a huge. Yeah. That's why the safe. He needed to go to the safe. The new bank helped a great deal. The James gang walked in and helped themselves to $15,000 and left before the startled bank officials could collect their wits. Yeah, sure you got it all? Every last plugged cent, Jesse. You were saying?
I'm just going to see what that would be today, $15,000.
You know what a lot of this reminds me of is very early Kirby. Simon and Kirby. The way that the inking style is.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. $15,000, 1871 to now is just short of 400,000. That's $500,000.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty good haul.
They're all in.
They're all in money in that bank, didn't they?
Yeah, and it's all in little blue bags.
It matches his suit.
Mm-hmm.
They have dollar signs in the bags because that'd be perfect. No, they don't. That's too bad.
Again, in July 1873, the James gang raided a county fair. They took 10,000. Then 2 days later, Jesse, I just found out the Rock Island Railroad is going to be carrying 10,000 in cash. How's that for good news? $10,000. You know, boys, I think it's time we started using them iron horses. We got to keep up with the times.
Got some cash. I think you'd retire, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Other than the fact that it looks, the grid work here looks real, mitered box. You would almost think that they did this. I wonder if they did it to make some cash. Simon and Kirby, that is.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I could believe that.
Copied in through what was it, Eisner Studio?
I'd bet you or wager at least it was somebody that worked in their studio.
Yeah.
That did this.
Well, I always thought that Kirby did work on Crime Does Not Pay. In fact, I always thought it was one of his titles. With Joe Simon.
Yeah, not that I know of. They might have done another crime title.
Yeah, well, he's on the cover of one, is it? In the photograph of him, have you seen that one?
No.
They did do a crime title, and Kirby is actually on the cover playing a gangster for the cover image.
I remember you saying that now. Yep.
I remember
Well, Kirby did in the.
Eisner and
Go
his
ahead.
partner had a studio, and I thought Kirby worked for them.
He did, but he didn't work for him for very long.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if this could be around that time frame.
Yeah,
a
I think
lot of people, a lot of Golden Age artists went through the Iger studio because they were
That
number
was it.
one, and they were shooting out a lot of material.
I think
Yeah.
yeah,
When they
I think
first started.
Kirby and Simon were working for everybody, weren't they?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
anybody that would pay him,
okay.
you know.
That's why he had so many aliases on his credit thing.
Well, Goodman apparently was really jealous of them working any place else because Captain America, Captain
bet he
America was
was, yeah.
selling so well. Yeah.
Mhm.
And they were paying them like crap because they were saying they went to work at DC doing Newsboy Legion and Boy Commandos. They were making twice as much per page as what Goodman was paying them.
Yeah.
So they couldn't have been paying them a lot.
Goodman was kind of cheap, so
Yeah. Another two climbed into the cashier's caboose. Come on, Pop, start filling them these sacks unless you want to die. Take your choice.
According to this Jack Kirby thing I've got here, it's got all these comics listed.
Okay.
It doesn't say Crime Does Not Pay in it, so he may have been moonlighting. I think he was doing a lot of work all the time for everybody, but that's just my opinion.
Or like I said, whoever was in Kirby and Simon's studio doing a lot of the inking, because that inking really looks a lot like that's their stuff.
Yeah,
it really does. Ladies and gents, we're starting to fund to help us along in our old age. I'm sure you won't mind contributing every cent you got to such a worthy cause. Yeah. Again, just look at that pose right there.
yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he looks like a bank teller, doesn't he, of the time?
He does, yeah. In March 1874, a bank representative called on the Rush Detective Agency. Sir, we're asking your help in this matter because the James gang has terrorized the whole West, and we feel that it's about time to bring it to a stop. And I think you're the people who can do it. I know all about them. The newspapers have given full accounts of their activities. We'll send a man down there immediately. Hello there, Jackson. Come in. You're just the man I want to see. Yes, sir. Heard you were asking for me. That head.
Look at those sideburns. They're great, aren't they?
Yeah, and they curve up here when he turns.
Yeah.
Goes to turn to look at the guy. Jackson, I got a job for you. You're going west. Our orders are to bring in the James brothers. Mr. Williams here will give you all the details. Yes, sir. I'll help you all I can. Oh, we've seen that pose before, too. That almost looks like Infantino there, and I know he was around back then. Doesn't it? It reminds me of his like 80s work there.
Yeah.
More floating heads, folks. Jackson made the mistake for asking questions about Jesse, who had many friends in Missouri. You seen Jesse James around at all? I'm an old pal of his. I don't know what you're talking about, stranger. Do you know what these boys look like? Nope, never seen them. Say, do you know anything about the James brothers? I'm asking to give them some money I owe them. James brothers, who are they?
A square hat.
That is an odd looking hat right there. Yeah. Say, stranger, I hear you're looking for the James boys. Yeah, do you know where I can find them? Yeah, they're in Jackson County across the river. Come on, I'll take you there. Well, I'll make it worth your while. Oops. Here he is, Jesse, your old pal. Uh-oh. I should have guessed you're Jesse James. Well, badge man, you found me. What are you going to do with all that reward money? Take his gun. I'm giving you your reward. Don't give me a chance to draw. It ain't fair. Maybe now these Eastern slickers will stay in their own territory. Eastern slickers. It is slickers. If that L and I was any closer, it wouldn't be slickers.
Yeah.
It would have been suckers.
That just go back down to that. Look at the centre panel again where they're shooting him. Look at the guy in the purple in the middle. That's a real Kirby Captain America pose, isn't it? In the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that looks so much like it could be Lee Elias too, working on this. Maybe it was a studio that they passed it around to a bunch of people.
Yeah, we said this before.
Possible. I mean, that was a thing.
And maybe that's why there's no credit, because
they don't know exactly who did
who worked on what, you know.
Could be. I'm really loving the inking style on this, though. It's really great.
Very nice, yeah.
Like I keep saying, it looks so much like Simon and Kirby. At least back there.
Yeah. Great printing.
Yeah,
look at those stamps.
Yeah. Oh, you're new farmhand here, aren't you? Let's see your hands. Yeah, I'm new here, but what do you want to see my hands for? Open up. Sure, but I don't understand. You're not so smart, mister. You forgot to disguise your hands. A farmer's hands is usually cracked and chapped, not clean like yours.
That's crying out for a blam there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, the next day, a grim warning. This will be the fate of all dudes who come to Missouri. Yeah.
Well, they mean business, don't they?
In the spring of 1874, first Jesse, then Frank got married. Bank holdup was planned for September 7th, 1876, and they didn't quite make the lettering on that panel border right there in Northfield, Minnesota. On this Minnesota deal, we got to move fast. If we work it right, we'll get a good haul out of it. You ain't steered us wrong yet, Jesse. That's smear.
Yeah.
And the Minnesota bank job didn't turn out as planned. Most of the robbers were killed, and Frank and Jesse barely escaped with their lives. The reward figures rose to staggering amounts, but with no takers. Frank and Jesse went into hiding for 2 years, and then a reign of terror broke out as the James boys again went on a wild rampage. Wow. That's a dead horse here in the front. Look at that.
No, they're beating it.
That reward money in today's money is $1.5 million.
It's a lot of money.
Wonder whose last name is Mureki. Murheki. That they just hastily scrawled into that saloon there. In 1881, Jesse was living under the assumed name of Tom Howard with his wife and 2 children. Jess or Tom, I came to talk about our business deal. Come in, John. I want you to meet our new boarder, Bob Ford. We took him in yesterday. Oh, Bob Ford, I want you to meet my brother John. Pleased to meet you, John. Now you'll have to excuse me. I have a date in town with my brother Charlie. Sure thing, Bob. See you later. Oh, look at that pondering face.
Yeah.
That's a What'd you take him in for? Go ahead.
That's real Kirby again, isn't it? That arm and
it is.
That's Kirby. That's Kirby. I'm sure of it.
It so looks like it, especially
definitely Kirby the way it looks.
Especially the Golden Age stuff he was doing.
You
know, around
and
this time.
And the guy who's got his hand on his face looks like a sort of like the Oriental type of person Kirby used to draw in those days. You know, the Fu Manchu type of thing.
No, I'm just gonna say it reminds me of the Fu Manchu style thing he did. So.
What you take him in for? You don't need the money. I don't know Jesse. I didn't like that guy. Are you? I don't know Jesse. I don't like that guy. Are you sure you don't know who you really are? I'm positive, Frank. Besides, he's a big help around the place. Now, come on. Let's get busy on that bank job for July 4th. Today is the 2nd, so that doesn't leave us much time. Bob Ford wasn't lying. He met his brother Charlie as he said he would. Let's see that reward poster again, Charlie. Gee, 50 grand. It's almost too good to be true. Are you sure, Bob? Are you sure it's Jesse? If it ain't, you're going to get us in a pack of trouble. I'm positive. So stop fretting. Tomorrow we go up there. He's going to be all alone. His family is away visiting. Good. I can't wait till we get that 50 grand in our hands. That afternoon, July 3rd, the air was warm and sticky. Phew, it's warm and sticky. No, it's warm. And I better take off these guns. I don't want to go visiting. I don't want no visiting neighbors to see them on me.
He's walking around with them on.
Yeah. Blast that picture. It's always hanging crooked. There's anything I can't stand. It's a crooked picture. Is that when he gets shot? Yeah, at that moment, the Ford brothers were making good their planned surprise. I told you he's alone. He ain't got his sidearms on. Careful now, because he's quick as a trigger. Quick as a tiger. Empty your gun.
Pow, pow,
Bang,
pow.
bang.
Ooh. Shot him in the back.
And again, more great inking style here. Just really good. Both Bob and Charlie Ford emptied their guns into Jesse's unsuspecting back. Both boys picked up their reward later. They were tried on a technical charge and acquitted. Probably breaking and entering.
Yeah. Breaking and entering, stalking, and assume also, what they call them, aliases.
Yeah. So ended the career of one of the most desperate and ruthless robbers of all time. Jesse was found riddled with bullets and lying in a pool of blood. And on October 5th, 1882, encouraged by his wife, Frank surrendered to the law and was indicted for 3 murders. Whatever your conclusions are about the James brothers, remember that criminals who break the law must pay the penalty, and often penalty comes in strange ways. But there's one sure thing, and that is crime does not pay.
Oh, it seemed like I was paying them for quite a while.
Well, it paid off with millions of comics, that's for sure.
Oh, that's damn true.
So we're only about halfway through the book, so.
Damn. Yeah.
Murderous and crooked cigars. Oh, and smoked cigars. A true crime story. We'll jump these blocks of text. The crooks who couldn't get together. We'll just look at the artwork here. So we're about
They're getting closing on 2 hours.
Yeah, we're an hour and a half in. So we'll just skim through this artwork. This is Tuska. It's only 3 pages long, and it looks like he did it in a hurry compared to the front story.
Yeah.
So that's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Tuska. That looks pretty hurried considering the stuff he had done.
Yeah.
Look at there's just no shape to the inking here at all.
Yeah.
It's just almost like he just outlined everything. That could have been a lot heavier. Let's go next here. Boom.
Ooh.
That's a nice boom. It's a good expression on his face. Ooh. And they're still shaking. What's that? Coppers. Let's get going. Oh, look at that. Look at that face. What a great face.
It's said on the credits there that the lettering was typeset, but I don't think it is. If you look at the individual same letters, as it were, they are different.
So your best bet is to look at the E's.
Yeah.
They look the same though. So it wouldn't surprise me. Look at this. Look at the 2 E's here.
They do look identical.
Yeah, they look very identical. I would say this was mechanically done.
Oh, okay.
Again, though, that's an awesome face. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
The printing's better.
Distinctive. The printing.
The register is what made these comics. It's just fantastic.
Well, you get whatever come off the line. That's what it is.
Well, they weren't tightening it up, were they? At the end,
No.
they were just throwing them on Sunday morning, weren't they?
Yeah, pretty much. Late at night.
Look at that.
There's some really expressive work here.
This is very good.
It's Tuska, yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame he didn't have any time to sort of, finish it off type of thing.
Growing up, I never had any appreciation for Tuska, especially on Hulk.
Same.
Him and Trempy used to drive me crazy, but I came to really like Trempy's inking style though a lot.
The thing that the first thing that I was really impressed with Herb Trimpe was that Silver Surfer 18, is it what Kirby drew?
Okay, yeah.
He inks that. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fantastic.
And I thought, this is the guy I've been complaining about for 5 years, But he did a really good job on that.
Even on this, you can tell he's hitting this on deadline.
Yeah.
He's just going through and running ink lines over the pencil lines. That's pretty much what it looks like, and as fast as possible too. So the stuff in the trunk here looks really hurried. He probably kicked that out overnight.
That trunk's the TARDIS. Look at how many boxes are in there.
It is. They made them big back then, though. They were like boats on wheels. Huh. Yeah, look at that. Just solid, no spotted blacks, hardly at all.
That's a man who hates kids and dogs can't be on board. What's he called?
W.C. Fields, right there. Yeah, you got that right there.
Give me 2 fingers of red eye.
But look at the face here on the first panel and the face on the second panel. You can tell it's the same guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's great.
That is.
That's good.
Very distinctive look, almost cartoony to his stuff. He's getting a little more rustic, but he pulls the plug out of the wall. Bang, bang.
I always like more stylized art anyway, so that kind of works for me.
Yeah, it's like that last story. Just fantastic style.
Vince Coletta inked that panel.
Probably.
He could have. Yeah.
Poor old
Sure
Vince.
could have.
We love you, Vince. You're brilliant. Look at that. I got it.
Dobbs, put the plug back. There. I'm beginning to get it now. You hired Allen and Hilton to blow the safe in the office of the store while we were after the liquor, you fool.
Gunsmall.
They were supposed to crack the safe next week. They bungled the job, not me. Wow, yeah, look at that gun. That's a little squirt gun right there.
Yep. And it's like, he's like, this is my Dillinger.
Like incredibly short muzzle.
Yep.
You're not through with me, Keen. I'll fix you. Look at this guy back here in the back. What do you mean? Wow.
Splat.
Could have been done by Frank Miller. in his current style. Look at that.
Yeah.
He looks really tightly bound there, the guy in the first panel. Yeah, smacked though. That's a nice. It's crazy. Oh, and he's all bloody.
Oh,
that's enough for Pete's sake. The guy's dead.
Where's the comics code when you need it?
Yeah, really. Cops, where did you come from? We were on our way up to pay you a visit, but you saved us the trip. Now will you kindly get your hands up, both of you? Yes, sir.
It just drops the guy.
Yeah.
Just drops the dead guy.
Whoops.
Oh, you know who this looks a lot like? Oh, I've seen. Oh man, I can't. I'm
Look at that. He's
farting on his name. He did some shadow work. Baker. I don't want to say Ed Baker. There's man. The name is slipped, but the art style is exactly like that. I've seen some work by. Oh man, and I can't recall his name. Keen and Dobbs, just a couple more wise guys who thought they could lick society. Well, you look at them now, shaking like a couple of frightened rabbits. It might interest you boys to know that your pal Pete spilled everything about Hilton. That'll take You guys, that'll make you guys 2-time losers. Says, with the evidence they've got on me, I'm sure to fry. Why do I drive myself crazy counting off the days this way?
He's got 30 days of something up there on that wall, and he's got the same clothes on.
Yeah.
But just to not to labour the point, if you look at the lettering again, and you look at the losers on the previous panel, the last word, the S is different.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's handwritten, that.
Oh, it might be. Yeah, you're probably right. You know a lot more about that than I do. Anyway, onwards.
Brilliant story, though. I bet he did that overnight, but he's whacked it out. Yeah,
I bet he did, too. These 5 books, the most exciting you ever read. Big shot gangsters, their crimes, careers, and deaths. Brand new. So that's why you read those gangster books, to read about their crimes, careers, and deaths. Big shot gangsters, biggest prison breaks of all time. The most terrible crimes of all time. How detectives catch crooks. Mysteries of magic. Oh, for only $1 for all 5 books.
Yeah, $1.
It's a bargain. Then get this Big 10. That's what everybody wants. Get this Big 10 unit super stamp outfit.
Yep.
It's football season. That's what everybody's looking for, a Big 10 unit. Anyway. Was she a monster? Was she a monster? And you can tell it was drawn by Fred Gardenier.
Wow, go out.
And the way you can tell that is that he signed it right there in the middle of the panel.
Yeah, I think you can also tell by the gorgeous girl he drew. She looks like the girl who got shot in the other one that he did.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Psycho's house, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah, it is. Looks like it. Munster's house. Oof, look at that. There's a lot going on there.
Is that a woman who's got that bottle?
Yeah,
isn't it?
Sure looks like it. She's throwing people around quite a bit.
Oh, dear. Lie down, you weasel.
Oh, look at that. Ah!
Look at that guy there in the purple smirking to his friend with a cigar. See him?
This guy
That's
here.
great. Yeah.
That's a great face right there.
Yeah. Look
Look
at
at
that. Like, wow, look at this, guys. Look at all those drinks falling over.
4 weeks I've come here, and every day she's put on a better show.
Faster, you snails. They'll die of thirst. They will if you make him drop 5 glasses of beer, won't they?
Our patrons die of thirst. She's got those 2 men trained like fleas in a flea circus.
He looks like an artist. Is he an artist? He got a moustache though. Is it on that guy saying that with the yellow beret on? He looks like an artist with that.
Yeah.
Thing on. It's a stereotypical artist.
Really?
You know, Picasso or somebody like that.
But it couldn't be like this every night, could it? No, as a matter of fact, it isn't. Most times it's worse. First she gets drunk, then she entertains herself by beating the 2 men.
Look at that face. The guy gonna get hit. Look.
Yeah. That's some big eyes.
And that guy in the yellow above that looks like one of the Thompson twins out of Tintin.
Absolutely does.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, he is an artist. Look, he does have a beret on, look. And he's got his striped shirt. He must have just come in from Paris.
Yeah, Paris. They didn't color it yellow, though, this time.
Yeah. Liz in the background, I think.
Oh, no. She's beating him up. Put me down, Marie. You embarrass me. Did you hear that? I embarrassed this wretched little worm. Be glad I don't kill you, you cockroach. Smack. Look at that. Taking it down the chin. Wouldn't be surprised one day she did kill him. Please, Oh. Then came the night of April 14th, 1886. Ha ha, the worm has turned. They have locked Madame Draw out. I'm freezing you rascals. Let me in. No. So you can beat us? Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, those or all. No, Marie. Better you should freeze than we should die. You wretches. I'm the laughing stock of the village. Ha ha. They've tricked the witch. This weather will cool off her temper. Yeah, cool. I'll kill you for this. I'll grind your bones. Please, Henry Gaston. I'm freezing. I promise never to beat you again. Or scream at you. Oh, it's a difference between 2 to 3 to 4. Yeah. She's frozen, Gaston. We'd better let her in. After all, she did promise not to hit us again. I don't know. I don't trust her. You'll pay for this, both of you. Following night. Remember, tonight is your night to remembers your last night alive. Is she serious? Nah, she's drunk. She doesn't know what she's babbling about. She beats him up every night. It's just a well-rehearsed act. Oh, I should have put that in a French accent. That's our Frenchman again. Oh, there he is there again. The next day, Sergeant LaCroix. He'll get to the bottom of this. What's all this? Why is everyone standing around here? We can't get in. We've been knocking since early morning, but the draws don't answer. We're afraid. You know, Madam's temper. She threatened them again last night. Once again, together, grunt. There. Uh-oh, they're dead.
Oh, no.
She beat the crap out of them, and then some. They're both dead this time. Madame Draw kept her promise. We had a drinking party. I passed out. That's all I remember. You can explain this? Yeah. Look at that judge. Look at them sideburns.
Yeah.
Wow. Or is that his collar? No, that's his hair.
Yeah.
Sideburns.
There's that guy again with the comb over.
Yeah, same dude. My microscopic examination of the deceased's intestines showed that an animal poison similar to sulfuric acid caused their deaths.
That's
I'm
a poison, but we'll go with it.
Yeah. No, I'm innocent. My only crime was being drunk. Some evil spirit must have killed him. Yeah, blame the spirits.
Oh, yeah,
Madam,
there's definitely some spirits.
You're hereby sentenced to prison for the rest of your life for the murder of your husband, Henry Draw, and your brother, Gaston LeBlanc. No, not I. It was the work of the devil. Evil spirit.
Look at that policeman behind you. He looks really friendly. Look at De Gaulle, doesn't he?
This guy here?
Yeah, that guy. Look, he's really that tall. He's only 3 foot. She's standing up, so is he.
I love that bottom lip there.
Yeah, and look at the guy above her hand with the big moustache on the other side.
Oh, over here.
Look at that moustache there.
Yeah.
How good is that?
Evil spirit, devil. You'd think she'd have a better defense than that. I swore at them, I beat them, I threatened them, yes, but kill them, no, never. She's been raving like that for over a year. Here's your lease and key. Anything else, Monsieur? What is that, Gautier?
Gautier, yeah.
Gautier? Yeah. Yes, we'd like some privacy. The Draw House is our honeymoon home.
Oh, dear.
Eugene, look at the fish. It's the 6th time this year food has rotted away like this. There's something strange about the whole house. Therese, our neighbors are reluctant to come here, but why? And then all those dizzy spells you used to get when we first came here. Eugene, oh, look at that. She's choking.
Oh, yeah.
They should have colored that tongue red. Therese, what's wrong? Speak to me. Arg. Oh, she's
not going to die, is she?
Yeah.
She likes killing gorgeous girls, this artist, isn't he, this writer?
Madame Darrow's witchery. She put a curse on the place.
Oh, no.
Oh, is that my wife is dead? Who, why, or what killed her? I'll never know, nor will I wait to find out. I'm leaving Malerna, never to return. Head, read the paper, see for yourself. Another has died in that cursed house. Why not accuse me of her murder too? Madame Draw, your screeching will wake the dead. Old Draw place for sale. Monsieur Gautier, won't live here, and anyone else who will is crazy. This house is haunted.
No,
Must
we
be
gotta go
haunted.
start.
Must be haunted. Look at the bats.
Yep.
For a year, the draw place remained vacant.
They
Then
should have put no Mrs. Bates in that window, shouldn't they?
in 1895,
Yeah.
a Mr. and Mrs.
Duplo.
Draw took over the old inn. Made a mistake, Jeanette. When we bought this place, nobody will drink here except these penniless riffraffs. Louise, I felt a hand squeezing my throat. A hand? Where, Jeanette? Jeanette? Oh, Madame Dro, what's wrong? Oh, she's dead. It can't be.
Wake up. Jeanette, wake up.
She's always been strong, healthy woman. Jeanette, wake up. See, this is an instance of when he's inking. Oh, I screwed up that eye. Well,
Yeah.
I'll just give him a patch.
I thought
Yeah,
it was.
that's a when in doubt, black it out.
Yeah.
I thought it was Nick Fury in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
It's that cursed house and that witch, Madame Draw. If I were you, Dubois, I wouldn't stay here another minute. You're right. I'll just pack my things and go.
Time to leave
Poor defeated guy.
very quickly.
That's funny. I feel so faint, so dizzy. Oh, well, Sergeant LaCroix, there lies the fifth victim of Madame Draw's curse, mysteriously poisoned like the others. I don't believe in curses, Doctor. There must be another explanation, not a supernatural one. It's that guy with the big bottom lip again. I've been over that house with a fine-tooth comb and found exactly nothing, yet I have a strange, creepy feeling that there is something, and that something is lurking in or near the house. Whatever it is, it gives off the faintest of fumes. Well, what's this? A door? Where to?
Yeah.
It must be some bad cheese. That is the cellar that leads to the house. The fumes are getting stronger. I knew it. There's the murderer, a lime kiln.
If this was Stan Lee script in this, he would have said, Zut alors! There's the murderer, a lime kiln.
There is the murderer.
Yeah. Z.
The murderer.
There is the murderer. Yeah.
I have changed my beret for the dig.
Yeah, exactly. And he dropped the eye patch, too. That partly buried lime kiln, gentlemen, destroyed 5 innocent lives, slyly, secretly, and mercilessly. Carbon monoxide penetrated from the lime kiln along the cold cellar tunnel and through the walls of the house. The deaths were caused by carbon monoxide poisoning. Madame Draw was right. She is innocent.
What about the other people who were standing next to the people who died?
Yeah. How does it feel to be vindicated after serving 8 years of a life sentence? Marvelous. I'm going back to Mallarnay and start the tavern all over again so that she can get drunk and beat up more men. The lime kiln is buried, madam. The murderer lies executed. I kept saying I was innocent and nobody believed me. Now you see I was telling the truth. But oh, how I miss my 2 nincompoops, Gaston and my husband, Henry. Unfortunately, she's laced all of those drinks with arson just to teach them a lesson.
Well, everybody.
And the cop is there having a drink in his uniform,
And the artist is half drunk already. With eyes.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
I think we should probably end it there with the America's Greatest Zip Billfold Bargain. Billfolds are printed in breathtaking colors. That's because of the lead.
We're about noon. So.
That's because of the lead in the paint. Only $1.98. Yep. We should go.
So it'll be about 11 on Sunday.
Yeah. Folks, we've been looking at Crime Does Not Pay, number 60 from February of, what was that, 1948?
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. Great stuff. Remember, more than 6 million readers monthly.
Wow.
The original and best all true crime stories magazine. with the widest range of appeal, dedicated to the eradication of crime and to teach kids what the word eradication means. Yeah. Crime does not pay, folks. This is from the comicbookplus.com site. Very nice site. Please go over there. They do take tips. They are a fantastic archive of many things comic book oriented, comic strips, old radio programs, pulp magazines, all sorts of greatness can be found over there. comicbookplus.com. Go over there and take a look. I want to thank them for their kindness and having the site there in order for us to have great stuff to look over. Appreciate that very much. There we go. No, let's do this right here. There we are. Next week, folks, more stuff. Stop back by 11, or not 11. Let's try 9 o'clock on Sunday, 9 a.m. We'll be back here again with Sunday Funnies with more fun stuff. Not quite sure what we'll be looking at, but it'll be fun stuff. That's for sure.
It'll definitely be something.
Yep. Then we also do this on Comics by Night, 5 a.m. Friday mornings, where we look through some other great comics. What are we into at the moment? I forgot. Slipped my mind. But anyway, we were looking through Thunder Agents. That's
Tower
it.
Comics, yeah.
We'll be looking through Thunder Agents number 7 here this upcoming Friday. So stop by and take a look. All sorts of fun, especially if you like Wally Wood. Great superhero stories by one of the first true independent comic companies.
But don't forget that by the time people are watching this, they'll have already missed that because it was 2 days back.
Oh, yeah. No, it won't.
Yeah, it will.
Not number 7. We're looking at number 6. We looked at number 6 2 days ago.
Okay. My bad.
Believe me.
I'm just gonna, sit here and be like, yep, that's it. That's the thing.
Absolutely.
It's one of the
Allison, why don't you tell folks how they can find you?
How they can find you? Well, they can find you basically right here on Fridays and Sundays and other stuff. But me, they can find me in my messed up little apartment here, with my cats. Nope, I try to stream twice a week, and occasionally I hang out with these fine people on Sundays. Yeah, we'll go with that. And I draw comics and other such crazy things. And that's I'm tired.
Okay.
I didn't get any sleep last night. I gotta go back to bed.
Sorry to hear that. Now I'll be taking a nap this afternoon too. Glenn, tell folks how they can find you.
You can find me here on Friday and Sundays with Randy and Russ and Alison sometimes when she can wake up.
Yeah.
And but you can find my work mainly on Amazon. You find 12 books I've written there, so lots of magazines and stuff like that. So go over there and check it out. And also check out from my comic for this book about Hatch. Get one of those. Lots of work in it, lots of unpublished stuff you might have seen before, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, everywhere. Just put my name in Google and I'll be there.
Yeah. Folks, I've been your host, Randy Zimmerman. If you want to talk to me directly, you can probably reach me through Facebook. That's pretty much the main place that I run through. Not very often, but I'm on X as well, but I'm not there very often at all. Hardly, maybe once a week. Might go over there. If you want to see some of my work, just you could probably run my name through Amazon, Barnes & Noble, The Atlantean's available, both those places, as well as a few other books as well that I've done over the years. And if you want to help support this program, we don't get any money for doing this show. We do it because we love it. And we're inspired by the artwork, and we love talking about comics and talking to each other. And that's why we do this. If you enjoyed this program, though, please tell your friends. We don't have enough eyes on this show, but we're not getting paid for this. If you want to help us out, please buy our products, buy our books, look for our products out there. Atlantean 4 will be available here in a few months over at fundmycomic.com. The first 2 are already available at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, criticalblast.com. Wherever fine books can be ordered through the Ingram system, those books are available there, as well as the Shadow Kingdom volume. I can't recommend them to you enough. Really enjoy working on that stuff. I'm very proud of that work. So, folks, until next time, we'll see you. We are archived, by the way, over at the Comic Book Black Belt YouTube channel, the Randy Zim YouTube channel, and the Indie Comics Network YouTube channel. All of our shows are there. We've looked through a wide variety of comics in the past. So there's something else you want us to consider looking through, please drop us a line, drop us a comment, drop us a like, subscribe to those channels. Please, again and again, any type of interaction you have with these programs just goes to help our algorithms and get out in front of more folks. So deeply
We've
appreciate
also
it.
been archiving them over on Alley Cat Comics on YouTube.
Okay, also there. Yep. Folks, again, thanks for stopping by. Alternative and independent comics, especially ours, try to leave this business in better shape than what you found it. And remember, you don't have to be antisocial on those social platforms. If you love comics, tell folks that you like comics. If there's certain comics out there that you really enjoy, spread some artwork around, spread some titles around, spread the love. The negativity and trolling only goes so far, and that's not very far at all. We're an entertainment industry, and we need to be helping people escape from their troubles and not reminding them of them. So
Yeah.
Do take care, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for everybody in the chat. Sorry this was pre-recorded. We'll be back live next week, I promise. More fun stuff then. We'll see you then. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.